Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense comes on the field first today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And, Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams...
The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8. Alabama's offense now lining up on first and goal. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. He's swarmed by the defense. He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Touchdown, Bama, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. And that one's picked off. What a play. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick. Suddenly off the interception, it's first and goal for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And 6 more points to the total. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's spots.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Personal foul.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. And the quarterback keeps it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. And the Sooners come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back. It's Mateer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. With the offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
And they tack on the extra point. And it's field of returner trying to create good field position here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Makes the grab. It's Hale. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Quarterback operating an empty set. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. That's caught. It's Lewis. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. sticks. It's Lewis. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. The Sooners will crank up the tempo.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. It's a quarterback keeper. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The offense really clicking here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Penalty makes it first and long. Makes the catch, but couldn't stay in bounds. Incomplete. Incomplete. Second down coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And they hand it off to the back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. On the run, it's Ott. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And the Sooners will have to kick it away.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. Now they call a run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Takes the toss and heads left. He shreds the tackle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To the air, it's Mateer. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And the back gets the football. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43. The Sooners hustle to the line to run that hurry up. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And this one will be fair caught. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Simpson. Caught quickly.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
He'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. They try to sneak it for the first. Gets the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Single back, takes the handoff. Spins away from defenders. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll feed the back again. Not much on that play, brought down short. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Keeps it on the draw.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Looks like Alabama will have the first down. It was a 1st and 10 play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Pass not complete. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play action fake, looking to throw. The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Deep shot toward the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They start with a keeper to the right. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. The Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
Pitches to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Pulls it in. It's Ott. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Play action here on 1st down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. To throw, it's Simpson. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but we stopped short of the 1st down. Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Using his legs, it's Washington. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, tied.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Caught near the sideline, it's Ott. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. That completion makes it 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. First down, looking to throw the football. Running back has it on the screen now. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gibson. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. With the catch, it's Gibson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. This is the 6th play on the drive. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Are we seeing this correctly? The field goal unit is out there on 1st down. I have no idea what the thinking is here. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Receiver makes the catch. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a keeper.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
The short completion of the tight end. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. They come up short on the 3rd down completion, and here comes the punt team. coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
And they finally stop him, but the quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a first down.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. And we got a new set of downs.
He's brought down out at the 46. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the Sooners are on the move here.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. Quarterback still with the football. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Horton. Hits into space at the 50. Will not be brought down. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. So second down after the incompletion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
He's running out of time here. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
They just felt that one coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. Returner looking to make a play here. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Back to pass. It's Mateer. And he finds the running back in the flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Sooners will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Sooners will have to kick this away. About to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quick throw to his receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he takes it around the 20. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll try the option play here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. They punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Little floater there, but it falls incomplete. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught behind the line. It's Ott. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, he dropped it! Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Sooners will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Play fake, looking to throw. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. No fair catch. He fields the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Punt over the middle. It's Horton. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. To the air. It's Simpson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. The back in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Trying to create here on the move. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. They look to throw it here on second down. And this pass is on target, caught.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. And out comes the field goal unit. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And we'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try here. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Oh, the pass rush gets home. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Grab down the middle. It's Lewis. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So from the 28-yard line, it's a 3rd and manageable here. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Gets made on the out route. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's got it near the end zone.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they've got the returner corralled. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and the keeper slashing through the defense. Enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Horton.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Caught over the middle. It's Ott. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Here's the option play. Has the first down and more. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the first down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Eventually taken down, but how about the spin move that earned him first down yardage? The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now
a deep shot to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. Incompletion makes it second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackled, but first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Washington. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. And the back now goes in motion. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. No huddle here for the offense.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Ott.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
I'd love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a 1st down on that 3rd down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Mateer. The receiver grabs it. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. What an opportunity. opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs. The offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Grinding away with a running game. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. He lets it rip. Grab down the middle, it's Washington. They've got him down, but that 1st down should be enough to move them into the next round of the playoff. It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down on the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives.